Buckle up. Guys, today we're going to witness how a routine day for Kerno audit turns into a test of rights and power. From the very first moment, the stage is set with narration explaining how a vague call brings police onto the scene. Notice how the officers immediately demand ID without articulating any crime. This intro perfectly frames the conflict, setting the groundwork for what becomes a tense and unlawful encounter.
Number.
Well, I hope it is. Take a photograph of it, please.
Yeah, just wondering. I've got to prove it. Obviously, I don't know you from Adam. You could be someone just who's
Well,
dressed up
we're not
as a
going to do this
copper.
for fancy dress, are we? Right. As my colleague explained,
Yeah.
the reason why we stopped you is because you fit the description of somebody acting suspiciously. Right? Now, you've given a legitimate reason why you're here.
Yeah.
Right, but we need to see some ID and some proof that you are here legitimately.
No, I understand that.
Can we see that, please?
I understand that, but on another term, I have actually got human rights.
Is that your vehicle there?
Nope.
Okay. So, what form of identification have you got on you to say you're actually canvassing?
I've got ID on me, but I don't have to legally show it yet because I've not committed a crime.
Right.
Obviously, if you,
We've got a report.
We've had a phone call about what said a suspicious male, so we need to ascertain whether you are, you say you are, but I take it you're not going to give us your name.
I get this every week.
Verify. Yeah, but you've got to appreciate we get calls from members.
No, I understand that, but I'm doing a job. I'm paying me taxes. I'm earning money.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't understand. I have not committed a crime.
If you were calling us, surely you'd want us to follow it up, wouldn't you? That's why we've been sent here, to follow it up. To, we want to be rest assured when we leave here today that you're not up to anything.
All right, guys, here's where the clash begins. The officers press hard, insisting on identification, while Kerno calmly pushes back, standing firm on his rights. Despite no evidence of a crime, police try to justify their demands with nothing more than a vague caller description. The tension builds as the conversation loops in circles, highlighting the imbalance of power and the refusal of officers to accept a lawful no.
I understand it in that way, but I'm not...
Your name gives you ID, we could ring SafeStar, say, and confirm...
Well, you can ring SafeStar and you can ask them if, obviously, if you've got canvases in this area and they'll validate who I am.
And what's your
But
name?
obviously, I'm not giving it out.
Well, when I ring up SafeStar UK and say you've got canvases and they say yeah.
They know I'm in this office, they know I'm around here. Because we get issued to a certain area and they keep both names of the people.
So where's your ID card?
It is on me, but I don't have to show it. I've not committed a crime.
We're going round in circles here, aren't we, chap?
No, I don't mean human rights, mate. I've not committed a crime. Obviously, you're putting me under alarm and distress now. You both cover it going round me. Obviously, you're trying to say that I have to show my ID.
You're putting me under alarm and distress.
How am I?
You are ID, we've shown you our ID, so
Yeah, but
Now watch this carefully. Instead of recognizing their mistake, the officers flip the script, claiming they feel harassed and distressed. Then comes a shocking statement. One officer insists, "I'm not a servant. I'm a police officer." This exposes arrogance and entitlement that run directly against the idea of serving the public. The interaction shifts from a rights issue to a display of raw ego, and the pressure on Kerno only intensifies.
Chap, I may be a public servant, but I'm not your servant.
No, I didn't say you were my servant, did I?
Okay.
I said, but if you're walking around with a police uniform which gives you powers...
Stop going on about YouTube. It's like this public servant, okay? I'm not a servant. I'm a police officer.
Yeah.
Okay?
Which means, but you serve the public.
I'm a police officer.
Right.
Okay. Police officer. I'm not a servant.
Yeah.
So let's get that quite clear before we start.
Well, there's no need to get angry, is there? Because now you're putting me...
Here's where the encounter crosses the line. The officers detain Kerno, even though no crime has been committed. He challenges them directly, citing human rights. Yet they openly admit he will remain detained until they check with the caller. This moment reveals a blatant misuse of authority, flipping justice on its head by treating him as guilty until proven innocent. It's a powerful example of unlawful detention caught in real time.
You feel threatened?
Yeah, hence why I'm recording it, just in case any of you's trying anything cheeky.
That's fine.
I've had it before where police has thrown me on the floor for asking him, have you got ID?
So police officers thrown you on the floor?
Yeah.
And that's for ID.
I've asked for him.
Very strange.
Well, not all coppers are legitimate, are they? Not all coppers are nice. So at this moment in time, am I detained?
Yes, you are.
What for? What am I being detained for? Have I committed a criminal offence? I've not committed a criminal offence. How can you detain me? Because then you're holding me hostage. You're now restricting my free way of movement because now you're saying I'm being detained for a crime I've not committed. I will just literally, I'll send this to me my lawyer, mate. This is going straight to my lawyer.
First things first, we're recording it.
Yeah.
Has it just picked up the word that you just said to me?
Yeah.
Right. This is your first and last warning. You swear at me again, you'll be arrested. Do you understand me?
Yeah, but I'm asking why am I being detained?
Listen to me. Are you going to listen?
I'll listen, but I want you to listen to my point of view.
Detained at this moment in time.
Yeah.
So we can speak to the caller.
Yeah.
Because as I said, you fit the description of a person seen acting suspiciously.
Yeah.
Right? Now, until we speak to the caller and fathom out what the caller says to us, you're not going anywhere.
Right, so you're detaining me against my own will from a crime that I've not committed.
This part is chilling. After admitting they cannot justify a crime, the officers suggest Curnow can walk away, but they will follow him. That's not procedure. It's harassment dressed up as policing. Instead of releasing him, they resort to intimidation by surveillance, proving they have no lawful grounds but refuse to let go. Curnow calls them out, threatening to file complaints, while the officers stumble deeper into misconduct. The tension stays high.
I'm going to admit that now on camera, that you're detaining me when I've not committed an offence.
Till we speak to the caller,
Yeah.
see exactly what the caller says you have or haven't done.
Right, but technically you can't detain someone if they've not committed a crime, because then that's holding them against their own will.
Well, once we speak to the caller,
yeah, but now
the crime has been committed, then I'll tell you what's going to happen next.
So you're actually admitting you've illegally detained me for a crime I've not committed.
We haven't illegally detained you.
Well, if you've not detained me, then I'm free to go.
Tell you what, walk up there and we'll follow you then if you need to speak to you again.
Well, then it's harassing.
Off you go.
But then it's harassing.
It's not harassing.
No, what I'm saying is, if you'd like to leave,
Right.
if you'd like to leave now and walk whichever way you like, carry on. And if I need to speak to you at a different time, I'll come after you and have a word with you.
Now the blame game begins. The officers insist the entire situation could have ended if Curnow had simply given his ID, shifting fault onto him for asserting his rights. This exposes a dangerous mindset where refusal equals guilt in their eyes. Curnow stays composed, pushing back with clarity and pointing out the lies. The confrontation shows how far officers will go to protect their pride instead of the law, and it's disturbing.
I'll just put a complaint in. I'll just put a complaint into IPCC.
That's fine. That's fine.
Because obviously you're illegally detaining me for a crime I've not committed. So obviously, like I'm going to ask again, am I being detained for a crime? Because obviously now no one's answering. If I'm not being detained for a crime...
I'm just in the process of speaking to your manager.
Right.
If you'd like to walk away, you are free to walk away. And if I detain us a crime, I will come after you, won't I? It's up to you, sir.
I'm not going to turn me back. I'm not going to turn me back on officers so you can body slam me.
Do what you'd like. I don't think I'm capable of body slamming.
Hey, there's police out there that body slam people for the fun of it.
When he's asked for an officer's ID.
So you've illegally detained me. You call me a liar. Yeah, but now you've also illegally detained me. So wait until IPC.
Why are we going around in circles? Twice I've said, if you'd like to walk away, walk away.
Well, just for the camera, have I been committed as a crime? Right, so I've not committed a crime, so... Well, you've given me permission to walk away. I'm not, mate. I'm not, mate. Now you're making lies about me. You've also illegally detained me, like I said before, when he says you're now detained. For what crime? He couldn't give me a crime. So he's legally detained me on the spot. He's also kept me hostage. So I do know my rights, and this will be going to IPCC. I will be sent it to my law. I'll wait until it's all over the line. I don't need the log number. I've got your badge numbers. Because I don't trust it. I don't trust the fact I can walk away with you.
I've been changed your ID in the first instance. I don't think it would have taken this long.
And here comes the reckoning. Curnow explains how he fought back in court, winning £35,000 in compensation and seeing officers suspended, fired, or left under investigation. The narration ties it all together, stressing that their arrogance and abuse of power led to real consequences. It's a powerful ending and a reminder to always know your rights and stand firm. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.
You could have less time working 10 minutes ago and you could have gone on your way then, couldn't you? So
we'll have to go so we don't have body
Okay,
slamming.
log.
So we don't body slamming.
before you get that urge.
Yeah. Okay. So, That's what I said. Free to go, sub.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for you to leave. I took them to a criminal court and a civil court. At the criminal court, I was awarded £35,000 because of the incorrect ways and the way they did the jobs, which was performed illegally. Officer Stephen Haynes, PC Jarvis and PC Warwick. One of them was suspended for 2 months with further investigation. One of them was fired, and the other one was given a slap on the wrist and was allowed to still do the job, but under investigation by their own